Hi.
Still no Jazzy.
Hi.
You got to remind me before we go live. Like, I'm going to forget that every single time. I have the memory of a goldfish. No, wait, goldfish have a long memory, don't they?
I thought goldfish were like dumb.
I mean, fish in general are not that smart, but like.
Dude, I got an Anastomus terenzii, and this fish is the smartest fish. It's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, some of them. What constitutes a smart fish? Is it like one that has personality or one that's like a problem solver?
Both.
Because personality, a puffer is like, oh my god, food. Oh my god, food. Oh my god, is that food? I'm gonna go see if that's food. That's not food. Oh my god, food. But they do it in a cute way, so you think like, oh, that's a smart fish. It's happy to see me. So, Annette, that's what you get. That's what you get.
I was trying to get on stream whenever Annette was on stream, but
had to settle.
Mm-hmm. Mark, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Let's see who they went to.
Mark.
They went to Renee DeQueer, Whips World, Rocky and Miles, Skipper's Aquariums, Joe's Fish Room, Aquatic Moose, Robert Reed, Cosman, Keystone Clash, Beta Aquatics, and that's it. Cool. Thank you so much, Mark. And Dee Dee gifted 10 memberships like yesterday. So they don't show up here, but thank you, Dee Dee. And then we have Vibes in with the super sticker at first, and followed by a super chat that said, where to go? Eating dinner, lurking in chat. Happy weekend. Thank you, Vibes. There it is.
And sweet. Also a super sticker.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, this is super sticker, super. And then Jody P doing what Jody P does, gifting the shit out of some memberships. Thank you, Jody. And we've got Dixon Designs, Ever Hopeful, Lisa's Critters, Clicks Images, Lady Diane, Corey Dora, Dave Farrell, Timothy Arthur, Lush and Salty, and Fish Tropic Canada. Sweet. Thank you so much, Jody. And we got Coro with the, can we get a hint on the secret word?
The secret word is cabbage.
And that's the biggest hint you're going to get. Lily's growing up too fast, just saying, yeah, that's what they do. That's what kids do. They get older really quickly. Time accelerates. And then also we get older and time moves faster. So it's a double whammy there.
I don't think I'm growing fast enough.
Yeah. Are we old yet?
That's the problem, though. That's the problem. Is you're trapped in this fear of like, I gotta get there. Don't stay. Be fearful. No, I'm joking. Stay in this wonderful world.
Yeah. Don't do it. Stay here as long as you can. Was that from Billy Madison?
Yeah. Grabs his face. Don't you ever say that.
And Branton says hello, member for 7 months. Thanks, Brandon. Mark Sterlson, member for 31 months. Thank you, Mark. Well, cool. For those who don't remember Lillian being on the stream last time, this is Lillian. And she's been on the stream before. This is our daughter. I see Lily's room is still blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately. It's never getting painted. It's going to stay blue forever.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
No.
Thanksgiving break or Christmas break, one of those, right?
Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, what's in the tank behind you, Lillian? Branton would like to know.
I think it's some plants.
Astute observation.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
And some algae.
Algae.
Technically right. Technically right.
And some fish. And some rocks.
Now let's break down into the
wood.
specifics.
And wood.
And wood. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get a little bit more specific.
Green plants.
And
all right, we're using adjectives. Okay, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Let's try some proper nouns.
Gray rocks.
Gray rocks. And like
your mother is giving you the evilest eye. You tell him what fish.
Don't I have like the toothpaste fish up in here? Or are
you
they
don't
not
got the
in my-
toothpaste fish up in there.
Oh shoot!
No.
The toothpaste fish, for those who aren't aware, is what she called the cardinal tetras when we had those back in the day. Because it looks like the colors when you, yeah,
crest fish,
for sure.
But she does have one blue and red fish.
Yeah,
She does.
do I?
What is it?
CBD.
No, it's the what is it? The Danio. No, it's not Danio.
Oh, you're talking about the blue axelrod rasbora?
Yeah,
Is it
blue
even still
axelrod
alive?
rasbora. She's got one.
I don't even know if it's still alive in there.
Oh,
We had
wow.
several, and then but for sure, glow light Danios are the primary subjects of that tank, and then the bottom dwellers are, what are they, Lillian?
Corridora.
Good job. They are.
Sounds
What
like
kind?
the one fish I know.
What kind? I'll accept a common name.
I don't know any name. Todd.
Scientific name? Todd. We can call one of them Todd.
Yeah, one of them Todd. Another one Mary.
Todd, Mary. How about Mariah instead of Todd? I mean, instead of Mary. And then we got Todd. We got Mariah. Then we have, you can call another one Vibes. Yeah.
I think, and then another one Annette. And
Okay.
then another one Eric.
Cool.
My heart.
I've never sexed those Corys, so I don't know if those names are
It's okay.
appropriate, but
It's gender neutral names.
Yeah, it really is.
true that. We can go with that.
Chad. Yeah.
Let's not call one Chad.
Why not?
Okay, fine. They're your fish. You can name them whatever.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
technically, are they even corridoras anymore? Technically.
No, they're not. No.
Are they
What are
Haplosoma?
they? They are Hoplosoma.
What?
They are Hoplosoma similis. Yeah.
They're fish.
Mm-hmm. And Vibes with another $1.99 super sticker, the Vibe sticker. Thank you, Vibes.
I always remember similis because they all look very similar.
Yeah, they typically do. When you have a single species like that, they can be a little hard to tell apart. Can they tell each other apart, though? I've heard or read or something that fish can tell, like, when there's new fish in there that look like them, but like they don't recognize those fish.
You
or they
smell
do
weird.
recognize them. Like, hey, you're that guy from the fish store. Remember you?
That's where I have like purchased fish, and then a few weeks later gone back to the same fish store and be like, you know what? I lost a few, or you know what? I enjoyed them so much, these tetras. Let me get the other 12 that are in there. And I always wonder, like, oh my God, Jonathan, I never thought I'd see you again.
Like a big
Ah!
emotional reunion.
Like,
Like
like swimming towards each other. Yeah.
we separated some BFFs and maybe even like a long-time couple. They just, yeah, reunited. And so Annette said you're always looking at twins. Everything looks similar to you.
And twins. Do you remember that Coors Light commercial? Because I swear it's like a Mandela effect. No one remembers that commercial.
I kind of do.
It was I love rock and roll and beer and twins, and then like Bikini Babes come out of nowhere. It was like during the 90s age of using scantily clad women to sell beer and whatnot. And
Do you
as
remember
soon
that?
as I found out,
Yeah, I do remember that.
I'm sure with your YouTube studies class coming up. But I looked it up on YouTube, and yeah, it is a real thing. It was a real commercial. So like when I found out I was having twins, and I'd be like, "Yeah, Gina's pregnant with twins," and everybody look at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "The Coors commercial."
Maybe in
Anybody?
your original universe that was a commercial.
It's the Mandela effect. I have no idea, but
Could
it
be.
is a YouTube. I looked it up on YouTube, and I thought there was like a series of commercials, but I guess there's just one. So maybe it is all in my head, where the advertising worked on me.
See, now that I remember those,
Mhm.
the Bud Light Real Men of Genius,
Yeah.
and
Real man of genius.
before I think after 9/11, 2001, they changed it to Real Men of Genius. Prior to that, it used to be Real American Heroes, and then like actual American heroes had to do things
What heroes do.
on 9/11, so they changed it because a little tactless, I guess. So, but I do remember those. Those were funny. I also remember the Was Up ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We would like to forget those, but they existed.
I had never heard my father laugh as hard or harder since the day of the frog, the Super Bowl commercial for Budweiser. The frog,
Oh, Bud.
Budweiser, Bud-er. And then they all look at each other and go, Budweiser. I'm like, my dad, just this guttural laughing, I will never forget or have heard again.
Lillian, what's your favorite beer commercial?
The Corona one.
Which one?
Oh, when they're on the beach?
Yeah.
And it's just like the ASMR, like the waves lapping at the beach, and it pans out, and a hand puts a
I think
Corona
she
on
just
the...
named a beer and let you describe the commercial.
It existed though. It worked.
No, I remember the beach commercial. I remember a Corona commercial.
But it's like ASMR. So it's a nice
So Todd said, "Does Vibes, the stimulus corridor, also like to eat cottage cheese?" We haven't tried to put cottage cheese in our tanks. I don't know if that's a good idea. I can guarantee Todd the stimulus corridor does not.
What was it? I was rewatching Dr. Anthony's I call them TED Talks on Aquarium Co-op's members.
The members TED Talks.
Yeah, the member TED Talks, and I was rewatching his invasive species, like all the gouramis and whatnot, and they were dissecting the stomachs, and they found rice and fish scales that of much larger fish than that. I mean, everything like that. Like, yeah, they were living around where people lived, and people were washing their dishes, and they were eating what they were finding.
Mhm.
They're scavengers, so maybe somebody had a cottage cheese cup they threw out.
Then I forgot who Cam from the Fish Room was interviewing, where he said they found ants in the corridor gut, like, which is kind of a weird thing.
Right.
But yeah, they eat stuff. That's what corridors eat.
I wonder if it was like a flash flood that flooded an anthill or something like that, and they were all like, "Flee!" And Corey's just waiting up top, like, "Yes, please."
Oh, like the big raft of ants.
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole bunch of them come up and grab it. Yeah, that's good eating. So Vibes is paying us to ask, why don't they sell cottage cheese flavored eggnog? I don't know who they is, but I'm
I
glad
mean-
they don't.
I'm glad they don't.
That seems like backwards. Shouldn't it be like eggnog flavored cottage cheese?
Well, does cottage cheese have a flavor? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever put
Yeah, they have
cottage cheese
flavored-
in my mouth.
They have like, I think they flavor it with like fruit though. Like, I always know like they have like the dump cups, with like raspberry or pineapple or something around
Oh,
here.
well, yeah, that's like you add the stuff to the cottage cheese to make
Yeah.
it palatable, I guess.
I'll,
I don't know.
Force
Whatever
it
you
down
want.
your
Would
gullet.
you like some cottage cheese?
I'll
I
never
like
get
cottage
to-
cheese.
Have you
I'll
had
never
it?
get-
Never try it.
Nope.
You should. It's delicious.
But
But make
I'll
sure it's
never
like
get to
dry.
try it.
Make sure it's dry cottage cheese,
ew.
not wet cottage cheese, because that's. Ugh.
Powdered cottage cheese.
I'm sorry, Geek Boy. I'm
Geek was
sorry.
like, let the girl talk. What you got to say, Lillian?
I'll never get to try cottage cheese because my dad doesn't like it, so we never have it in our house.
That's right.
That's
Steven
true.
rules the house with an iron fist.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
if
don't
you
like
would
it.
like some cottage cheese just for
not under
you,
my roof.
I can get it for you. Nobody else is gonna eat it.
I didn't raise no cottage cheese eaters.
Don't be so cheesist.
Sometimes I'll be looking at like recipes and it'll like call for cottage cheese, and I'll be like, oh well, I have to
Yep.
scroll past it.
That's right. That's how I raised you. Move on.
What?
Because,
Move
like,
on to the
I have
next.
made lasagna before with cottage cheese in it, and he ate it,
Yeah, it's you
but
can.
he didn't know.
Yeah, just
That's
don't
this
tell
guy.
him. That's what I tell Gina. If there's onions or garlic or something in there, just don't go crazy with it and don't tell me.
Yeah,
That'll be
like
fine.
a lot of our distaste for food is psychological. So just if we don't know about it and it
Mhm.
tastes fine, then it's fine.
Five steals for you.
Yeah.
A knock at the door from CPS. I hear you're depriving your children of cheese.
No, not cheese. Cottage cheese.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. My mistake. Please carry on.
I mean,
We are
there are
raging
there are no
war.
real cheeses that are banned from this house. And I don't eat a lot of cheese.
I know you complain about every cheese.
So
Not
much
every cheese.
It's like
Just most of them.
whenever mom makes mac and cheese, you just complain about it.
Nope. I complain about the which one? Not every mac the Velveeta one.
He doesn't
Not a
like
fan of it.
homemade mac and cheese. He likes
Nope.
boxed Kraft mac and cheese only.
Yep. Right? Eric,
So we can
with
never
the picky
have,
palate
like,
over there, back me up.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, but there's levels. Like the Velveeta shells, it's okay in its own right. It has its own. I mean, yes, the Kraft macaroni and cheese is top tier. I mean, no
Yep.
one's messing with that. There's a few homemade recipes that sometimes when you eat it, you're just like, oh, this is amazing. It's up there with Kraft mac and cheese. But Kraft mac and cheese is so nostalgia and just it's everything. It's everything. And
How
like,
many
there's
mac and cheeses have you had at a potluck?
a bunch, and
And what percentage would you say were actually good?
I mean, yeah, a lot of them aren't anything to write home about, but 1 out of 100, there's still something that's makes you go, holy cow, I want this again, but yeah, there's some Thanksgivings that are like, who made this mac and cheese? Like, oh my god.
Is it a Southern cultural thing? But a lot of, if people brought potluck mac and cheese where I worked, it was almost always spaghetti and cheese instead of macaroni.
What?
That's not
Yeah.
good.
How does that work?
It's just instead of macaroni, it was spaghetti, but they
Was
still
it just
made
like cold
a-
shredded cheese?
No, like, they made like a cheese sauce and baked it. Like the only difference, it was like homemade mac and cheese, but the pasta shape was spaghetti.
But how would
And-
you like eat it? Because it'd be so thick. Like when you twirled it around, like like normally when I eat spaghetti, I twirl it around my fork.
No, they'd like
You
cut it
cut
with
it.
a spatula into like pieces. Like you would get like a scoop of it, and it
Oh God, I'm not Italian, but Gina, I'm feeling for Gina through her soul. Like you're
You
cutting
get
up
like
spaghetti.
everyone gets like a square.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I wouldn't
Baked
make
mac
it
and
that
cheese.
way, but that
Gotcha. I'm
that
imagining
was
like
just
craft
me.
dinner.
I agree with Benjamin Peters. That's not Southern. Yeah. No, just no.
Yeah. So now what I'm imagining is like a casserole. It's like it is baked into a solid loaf that you would then cut up and take pieces out of. Now I'm understanding. I thought it would be like craft dinner macaroni and cheese with spaghetti noodles instead of
No,
elbow. It's like a big casserole in a dish. Gotcha. You'd make the noodles, mix it with the cheese sauce, put it in the oven, bake it for a little bit, come out, cut out squares. Lillian, you help me with that.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it tastes the same. It's just a different pasta shape. It's just different. Like
Texture is important.
I mean, pasta texture is all the same. It's all
No,
flour.
no, no,
and
no,
eggs.
no, 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 no. I could go on like rants about this because okay,
Preach.
so like so like like not the long pasta with like the inside empty. That's like it's kind of like more hard than regular like macaroni.
Like penne
noodles.
pasta.
Yeah, penne pasta is like harder and like more like chewy than macaroni pasta. And
So let me answer a question that was posted earlier. First of all, thank you, Vibes, again for the for super chat. Fish community talking about food, and I agree with Coro. This is definitely a food community. We talk about fish sometimes. But who was asking about the Velveeta dip? Because I'm not really a fan of that either.
I love
Oh,
Velveeta.
like
Velveeta
Roselle
cheese
dip?
was grown up.
It's okay.
Grown
I
up
liked
on
it as a kid, not so much anymore.
Velveeta.
Yeah. Penne is the same softness if you cook it to death. Yeah, you can you can make any pasta just mush.
To death.
Just keep it going.
Hold on. June prefers the curly pasta, like cavatappi.
What?
What?
You
I was
ever
thinking
had- it's like a
rotini.
little- No. Like sometimes when you go to like a fancy place and they have macaroni and cheese, it's kind of like macaroni, but it's like spirally.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That
Yeah.
also tastes. That's also soft.
Hmm.
And shells is fine. Todd said shells.
Yeah.
Shells are also hard, like the penne
Um,
pasta.
I
Nathan asked me the
agree.
question. Okay.
I agree with this. Angel hair pasta
I
is
do
the
not
way.
like angle hair pasta at all.
All the angles are wrong. 98, 75. Oh. But the kids, Ava, angel hair pasta and butter is like her go-to.
I
No,
don't like
she
the
needs
texture
to
of angel hair pasta.
They love
eat
it.
spaghetti
Neither
or
do I.
linguine. Just-
Or die.
I think spaghetti and linguine are optimized pasta vessels. So
It depends on what sauce you're eating. Technically,
wagon
they're
wheels. Hell yeah.
Yeah, with your white sauce. Wagon wheel.
Actually, wagon wheels are the perfect mac and cheese.
Bow
Yeah.
tie pasta.
that's
With the Velveeta, because
that.
it gets
Yeah, that
into
makes
the
me think of
smokes
like
and like
something that would come in a can,
Mm.
like a SpaghettiOs type thing, but like a mac and cheese with wagon wheels.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right. All right, participants
Participant.
list, so I can cleanse my brain of that. So, hello to Uncle Smiley, Bob Minnell, Vibes Aquatics, Jenna P, Benjamin Peters, All Things Fish, Merrick T, Jody P, TJ Autocross, Big Cat, Boots Cats, Cheryl Smith, Zen Ginger, Nancy B in Tennessee, Mountain Greenery, Mark Sterlson, Tooney Loon, Jeff Pelham's Aquatics, Nathan Hovey, Mystery Snail Gardens, Brenton Lightcap, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Fishfam Link, Dennis Christensen, Only Oscars, 186 Element, Coro Works, Geek Boy, David's Aquatics, Spider Lady Kim, L Fish Tanks, Anna Banana, Brookley Bell, good to see you, Brookley, Stan Pittman, Fox Eats Fishes, Life Lessons Crew, Peplin Creek Aquatics, Alishawn AS, and Eric Wyrock.
Banana beat me last week. Oh my gosh. I wish
She deserved it for being eliminated from the wheel thinking she won.
Yes. There's
Her
no
very
other
first
person.
time here.
Yeah, I'd rather lose to a first timer than anyone else. But I wish like you had like a live feed of like my heart monitor. You know what I mean? Like I swear like my heart was going like 160 beats per minute. Like come on. I cursed myself because I put in I had typed out you know how I'm medium stitious. I typed out please send to Lily, and I'm sorry, not you, but Foxy.
A smaller
a
smaller
Lily.
version of Lily.
Yeah,
A baby
and-
Lily.
Lillian, can you please read this comment out loud that Nancy put in our chat?
Sin, you all done hooking now?
Yeah.
Question mark, question mark.
Hmm?
Lillian, what do you think is wrong with Zen's filter? She can't get it to reprime after she cleaned it.
Huh?
Her canister filter, it's a Fluval FX6.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bucket with a pump, basically, and with some hoses, and she filled it with water, and she turned it on, and the water is not like going through the bucket and coming back out in the tank. What's going on?
Get a new one. It's broken.
Well, she already did that,
You did.
but we don't want
Took your
we don't
advice.
want to like throw the other one away.
It's beyond repair.
Can you use spare parts from the other one?
Nope.
From the new one.
It's broken.
Okay.
Can she put the old one in the box and return it?
Can you like look it up or something? It's like
Did
on
you
Google.
open the valves?
I'm gonna be very upset if the answer is that she didn't open the valves because I already
I've
asked
done that. I've done that before on my 207. Like, what is that noise? What is happening? Immediately on
Yep.
unplug. I'm like, open it back up. Like, okay, and then redo. I'm like, I never turned the thing. I didn't realize until I was putting it back together. I'm like, I'm an idiot.
Welcome in, Shelby.
Hey, Shelby.
Is there an impeller in the
Yeah.
407?
It's
Yeah,
it's
or-
like
yeah,
there-
no.
basically an FX6 canister is a bucket, and then off to the side is a motor housing.
But she doesn't have an FX6. It was an FX4 or a
Same
407.
thing. It's just a shorter version of the FX6.
Yeah, FX4 still has the motor housing on the outside, and you have to be like super careful about some. I haven't used it at FX6 in 2 years, but the PetSmart glitch. I had a bunch of points from buying my 75 gallons, so I went in there and I used all my coupons, the 15, 20, 25% off, and got an FX6 for $75. Went on Craigslist, sold it for $200, went back, used all my coupons again, got it for 125, sold that for $200, went back, got one for
What?
125, sold
What
that
sort
for
of-
$200 on Craigslist because they're 350 or something like at the time.
It sounds like a scam. I don't even know what you said.
Kind of was. PetSmart lets you use your coupons on your app over and over and over again, and you could bundle them, even though you shouldn't be able to bundle them. It says right there on the coupon, 1 coupon per purchase. But my PetSmart wasn't. I was like, can't I use all these? They're like, oh, okay. And they would force it through. They would like use manager override. Like each employee had a manager override. It was crazy. And so I would get all this off for 125 and then make a $75 profit selling it on Facebook or Craigslist, and then go back with my profits and buy another one. I have like 2 FX6s down in my basement right now.
Just doing nothing.
Yeah, just in case. Well,
Damn.
one's brand new, one's half. I took it off my 75 and put a 407 on it because it's a community fish, and I had cichlids and Buddha before that would, they love the high blast and everything like that. But
I
yeah.
paid $179 for my FX6. It was like a coupon game thing you could play on the app for PetSmart.
Yeah,
and
that's
then you combine that with Black Friday, and they were like, I don't think they've ever been that cheap ever again, but it was a crazy low price. I got back in I think 2019, 2020.
Oh,
Yeah,
whenever I did pick it up.
Yes, 2019 Black Friday.
I think it
Todd's
was like $100 or maybe $125.
maybe. I don't know. It was criminally cheap though.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Big Steve and Toonie Loon. I don't know if she was on the
We said hi to Toonie Loon, but we didn't say hi to Kyle outside in Aquatics, or Gord Red Laser just popped in too.
Outside in Aquatics was here at the beginning. He wasn't on the.
It didn't pick up his name. No, he wasn't.
Okay. I said hi to Shelby. Did you?
I sure did.
Lillian. Did you say hello?
Did
you say hi to Shelby?
Hey, Shelby.
Thank you. Oh,
there you go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Shelby is one of the few Fishfam people you've actually met.
I have.
Yeah,
I went to dinner.
Yeah,
remember we went to that fish event that was local, and you also met Jaden and
Layla?
I was gonna get her to guess the name.
Oh. Well. Oh well.
In
Test your memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember them.
Cool.
Yeah.
You
Good.
kind of said it like a 20s gangster. Yeah, see?
See?
Yeah, I remember them, see?
Cool.
Name all the Fishfam people you've met in person. Go.
Now.
Kelly.
Wow.
Brooklyn. Eric.
There you go. Starts with a K.
What?
Kelly.
I already said Kelly.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I thought you said Shelby first. Okay. Well, then I don't listen. How about that?
What?
Yeah. Tisk tisk.
We don't count. Never met us.
I
Barbara
was
Jackson, howdy.
I was like born, and I just knew them. I didn't meet them. I knew them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So who is multitasking and also paying attention to the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul thing? I'm okay with spoilers. If y'all want to say like whenever that happens, like who won and stuff.
Could care less.
You could care less, so you care a little bit. Couldn't.
I couldn't. Well, I could care less.
Care a little bit.
I care a little bit.
She will get used to guys not listening to her soon enough.
Are you hoping that like I just get like the worst people ever?
I don't know, Geek. Is that what you're hoping?
Is he praying for your downfall?
Yeah, he praying on my downfall.
Just waiting.
So Zen said that she tried the old top on top of the new tank, not the new canister, and so the top has been ruled out as the culprit.
I was going to ask Brooklyn, since she's in chat, if she's busy tomorrow. Because if she's not, Lillian and I were going to go to the farmer's market.
Ooh, nice.
So Brooklyn, let me know if you want to go with us to the farmer's market in the morning.
Oh,
I will be sleeping.
Gina is taking the babes with two of her friends and their kids and headed up to Frankenmuth, which is like the German town in Michigan. There's a bunch of Bavarian style whatchamacallit, but it also there's a indoor water park there with an attached hotel. So they're staying there for the weekend and be gonna doing a girls / kids weekend with them. So I have the whole weekend by myself.
You're gonna get so much stuff done, right? Or nothing.
Oh my god. So the camera might look a little different. If not, it's on a little bit of a different setup. It's on my TV stand that I had my TV on, but then I attached it to a little wall and then put my 75-gallon stand there, which so then my TV stand was just in the middle of the room in the way. And I'm like, with that had my 20-gallon, and I'm like, I could set that up in the middle of the room and have it be traversable and practical and have a 20-gallon on there. So I think I'm going to try to set up this 20-gallon.
And I guess you're going to live stream the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. It'll be pretty close up because the camera's right, like the 20-gallon. It's a hell of a desk take, a 20-gallon long for a desk take.
I think Annette's fine with that. I don't think she minds. Welcome in, Garage Gills.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
You know what we should do tomorrow?
Go to the farmer's market.
Yeah, but there's also this really cool place called Minchie's. Yeah.
That's not anywhere near the farmer's market. The farmer's market is in Baton Rouge. Minchie's is in Denham Springs.
It's okay.
Is that the ice cream place?
Yeah, it's the frozen yogurt by weight place. We used to have one really close by.
And
they have a gelato place at the farmer's market that hand scoops gelato. And you want to go get frozen yogurt?
That's
Yes.
just
Welcome
correct.
to being a child.
It is what I crave.
Yeah. I mean, Minchie's is pretty good.
Exactly.
Oh, Brooklyn, they're going to Renfest tomorrow.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Fare thee well.
Haven't been there in a while.
I think the 6th graders went there for their field trip.
Yeah. Whenever I picked you up from band, there were a few stragglers that hadn't been picked up yet. What do you want to get at the farmer's market?
Food.
Right, yeah. Food.
Zachary does not want to go because he said he does not want fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, he said that's not generally a thing that he eats, is what he said.
Haven't had a vegetable in a long time.
There's not much on fruits and vegetables except whenever we serve them to him, I guess.
He grabs a banana every morning. Well, every weekend morning. He doesn't always before school.
Speaking of banana, Anna Banana said, I will bottle honey from my hives for Thanksgiving gifts for friends and family. Very cool. My dad's a beekeeper. I don't know if he still is. He had bees and maybe he lost his colony and he didn't start it back up. But he was really into beekeeping for a while.
Your dad is an apiist?
Oh, an ape. Yes, he is an apiist.
Yes.
Lillian, do you want to go to the Renaissance Festival instead of the farmer's market?
I don't want to wake up. I lost so much sleep this week.
I said Lillian. I didn't even say you.
Yeah, I would have too much FOMO, so you're not going to do that. Welcome in, Renee. Yes, I agree with Geek. You better not be spending 2025 Clash money.
That's right.
Benjamin asked if you have a young male friend that you would like to invite along.
I mean, he doesn't have a phone, so I can't invite him, but...
Good.
Oh, let's go over. Let's all go over.
What a deadbeat.
Stream on your phone?
Jeez.
His mom... Okay. His mom doesn't let him He doesn't even want a phone, actually.
Does he even have a job or his own transportation?
He's 13.
Well, I guess not then, huh? So Zen said, is Lillian's hair lighter than the last time, or maybe just slightly different lighting?
Different lighting.
But you do have bangs this time.
No, I don't.
Pretty sure you do.
Are you
Gaslighting.
dating an Amish boy? Is this boy your boyfriend?
No.
Okay.
No,
He's
we're not
Christian.
putting labels on it yet. Come on, Mom.
13-year-old deadbeat.
God, not in front
So
of the
Annette
screen.
asked if you have vetted this boy, and I mean, I think more importantly, have I, and I have not.
Wake the fuck up, Steven. You're going.
Oh my god, the Renaissance Festival is in Hammond. If we went, what time does it open? It opens at like 9 or something. We'd have to leave at 8 in the morning, probably, which is like not any. We were gonna leave earlier to go to the farmer's market.
No, Brogan, no.
What? Wake the
Brooke, you had to
fudge
go.
up. I don't.
Oh,
Welcome in, Jake and
Benny.
Katie Hagen Hill.
Zenny, no.
I don't even remember who the arranged marriage was with.
Good.
With
I
her
don't know what the
son.
hell that's about either. Oh, that's right. That's
With
right.
Levi.
Oh, yeah, Levi.
Welcome in, Hagen Hill.
And Vibes paying us to remind us of a thing we need to talk about. Secret Santa
Yeah,
is
yeah,
back.
yeah,
A little
yeah.
bit announced a little bit late for my taste, but you know, I think we can get Fishfam to come through. Just we need a faster response time this year. Get them gifts.
Sign up by the 6th, right? When do you
I
have to
don't know, what
sign up
is
by?
it?
No, you have to
Oh, you have
sign
to
up
have-
by the 24th.
By the 24th, and then the gift's out by the 6th. Yeah.
24th of November. So 9 days to sign up. Zen just dropped a link, Fishfam link, Secret Santa. There's a Google form link on that page to fill it out.
Yep.
Just, name, email address, mailing address, some shit that you like, shirt size optionally, I guess. And then you will
The
be
shirt size is
assigned.
if you're requesting a shirt. Like,
or
if you
if
don't
a
want a
shirt is on
shirt,
the
you don't have
table, not like I want a shirt. This is my shirt. No, I put my shirt size in there.
No, but yeah.
Just like as an optional
But
thing.
like if a shirt is not on the table, like you definitely don't want a shirt. Don't put your shirt size.
My shirt size is hard to get.
Well, Brooklyn leaves at 9, but she's a little bit closer to Hammond, so we would have to leave at 7.
Anyway, Secret Santa.
Yeah. You definitely want to sign up because you
Yeah.
could get a gift from me because I'm signed up.
Yeah, or me, or Jenna, or however many other people are signed up, possibly. Who's all signed up? Name them all.
Name them.
Too late.
Can't open other tabs or else my computer will
yeah.
get.
Okay. Well, then it's a surprise. Sign up.
Yeah.
Waist size for the liquid Zuthong. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead, Lily.
Oh, one of our vocab words was throngs.
Throngs.
Oh, it wasn't thongs.
No, it wasn't thongs.
Throng.
But it was
What are
like
you
a letter
listening
away.
Currently.
We're reading nothing right now.
Oh, isn't it? But it's about to be the Odyssey. Is that what you said?
Yeah. I'm skeptical about that though, because you say that it's good, but you also said another book was good and it was not good. So
listen, I majored in English. I had to take a lot of American and British literature and poetry classes, and I can name all of the old literature that is actually exciting and interesting, and it's none. they're all terrible and boring. So just
Don't do that while I'm drinking.
prepare for that for the rest of your education.
It all sucks. Is what he's saying.
Sometimes you
But
get to
it-
read something modern and it's pretty good, but all
Okay,
the old
but
stuff is painful and boring.
she read Oedipus and she read Antigone. And if you like
Did
Greek
you like those?
mythology, then you would also like the Odyssey. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't dislike it. It was most interesting out of our unit that we did, but we also read about speeches, so it wasn't
Right.
much to compete with.
Interesting is relative.
Yeah. Well,
So-
the Greeks are the inventors of democracy, so probably a lot of political stuff in that unit.
Oh, so I don't even
And
want to hear that
Odysseus
word.
goes on crazy adventures, and it's I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's one part where
Fights
he
Poseidon.
well, not only that, but he gets trapped by a Cyclops, and he outsmarts the Cyclops in such a hilarious way. Like, what's your name? I'm not gonna say it, but the name he gives, and then it comes back to play. That was like one of my favorite parts of the book. I say it all. What's your name? Nobody.
Welcome in, Dee Dee.
Hey, Dee Dee. Yeah, what Zen said. Like, that's not even, can't even hint at that. I am not playing around with that.
But
So, of Mice and
book-
Men, that is more modern. Like, if it's from like in the last century or so, it's not so bad. Like there's especially in college, we got to read stuff that wasn't like super old, but you know, probably my favorite class was the adolescent literature class. We got to read all the old books from the
welcome in,
90s,
Skipper.
all the kids' books. Hey, Skipper.
What kind of Greek mythology is in cake?
Hera and Zeus from Sheep Go to Heaven, Goats Go to Hell.
Yeah.
Zeus was a womanizer, always on the make, but Hera usually punished her. That Zeus was one to take, I think. And then that was when you Where Did Your Fingers Go? Then Sheep Go to Heaven was another one. Yeah, I haven't listened to this in a long time. But yeah, there's some good stuff there.
It's crazy that Zeus came down as a goose and an eagle to get.
What about
Zeus is a
Lord of the
goose?
Flies? William, did you read that? I gave you that to read.
I got like 10 pages in, and then I stopped reading it because it got really boring.
Yep, it's boring.
Arr.
Well, you got
You know, books in general are boring, right?
No, I disagree with that. I just finished a book that was like 500 pages.
Yeah, I mean, you read a lot, but I mean, you got to give a book more than 10 pages to see, especially if it's older. It's,
What's that saying? Don't judge a book by its cover, by its first 10 pages.
Is that what you do, Lillian?
I don't really trust what my mom says because I was waiting for Night to get good.
Smart.
I think just because, like, I had a grandparent who was in World War II, maybe like the World War II era books about that and the Holocaust are more interesting to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lillian had a great grandfather.
Yeah, but she didn't. She never met.
Right.
Yeah. Netflix crashed. Oh man. Netflix could not handle the popularity.
Performance. They didn't do their performance testing. Somebody called Bentley Pasco.
Bentley's specialty is like breaking stuff though. And I think it's a little late for that.
Well,
I think it's already been broken.
Where Netflix, I guarantee you, they didn't performance test it enough.
Netflix is back in New Jersey. So it hasn't. So I saw Annette said that Jake won, but I knew that was a lie because she's a damn liar.
Yep.
And then Foxy said it's like 2 hours into a probably a 5-hour event. So
I skipped the entire first season of The Office, Zenny. Penny
Really?
says that she needs to give the
You could
opposite at least 4 episodes.
Probably.
I skipped the entire
The-
first season.
Oh,
I mean,
there's
you could probably
tons of
carry
shows I
both
know.
episodes of
that I
The
would like.
Office. It's not like a big sequential show,
Right.
especially the
Also,
first seasons.
the best way to ruin a show for me to assure that I will never ever watch it is first to be told the first 16 to 24 episodes are kind of slow, but once you get into it, like no. Is
all about
episode
character
1
growth.
addicting? If not, I'm gonna move on to the other 15 billion other things that there are to watch.
I think
And
it's
then the
fair
other
to
thing,
give
is,
a show 2 episodes because a lot of times the pilot is not quite as well done as the rest of the show.
I ain't got time for that anymore. But like the other thing though is when someone says like watch the first blank seasons, but then like the other half of the entire series kind of drops off. Like, no, I'm not going to invest into in a story knowing that it's going to decline.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will read the Wikipedia summary of
But
episodes
then
if the
you
story's
watch
that great.
so much of The Walking Dead after
I
you
sh-
should have.
You know why? Because I was invested. If someone said, "Hey, watch," if I was new to The Walking Dead, someone said, "Hey, watch The Walking Dead. The first few seasons are okay, but about 75% of it is trash. But hey, watch those first." No, I'm not gonna do that.
After they
We gave up on The Walking Dead, and then Steven like turned. There's like
'Cause I was
some
already
random channels
invested.
on
I
our
watched.
smart TV, and one of them is like The Walking Dead channel. All it is The Walking Dead, and he got caught up on that.
No.
And he was like, "Oh,
Carl,
and the rest
Let me
of it."
explain.
Carl.
Let me explain, because she falls asleep and is oblivious to the things I do. It was showing the later seasons of The Walking Dead that I hadn't seen. And so I was like, oh, this is new and there's nothing else to do. So I was watching those. And then it switched over to Fear the Walking Dead. And I refuse to watch anything related to that. It's boring. Walking Dead,
I
Jump the
feel like
Shark.
you
Yes.
watched a bunch of
No,
it.
watching and noise on the screen when I'm doing other stuff is not the same thing.
But then you downloaded the like Maggie and Negan spinoff and the Daryl spinoff and the Carol
And guess
spinoff
what?
and
And
the,
guess what? Those are
and
actually
the
good.
Rick and Michonne spinoff.
So there's a show called Daryl Dixon, a spinoff, and then there's the Rick and Michonne one, the Ones Who Live, and then there is Dead City with Negan and Maggie. And guess what? Those are actually pretty good because they have a story that starts and ends.
Yeah.
Not like let's make 11 seasons because we have to.
What was it like after the second season of Walking Dead? They're like, "Oh, we're going to renew this for 7 seasons." Or they got like an absurd amount of seasons.
Yeah,
and, I go,
and
"Oh,
that's what happens
God."
to a show is like it makes money, so they ride it out until it dies.
And it is from a graphic novel that has like 59 series in it, so they do have a platform that they can, structure and pick things out and use it and everything like that. But it's just like I can't remember how many seasons they renewed it for, like after the second season.
A lot.
And I was just like, oh man.
I agree, Regina. Did we say hi to Regina and Daniel Velez came in?
I don't think so.
Well, hi Regina and hi Daniel Velez.
Regina phalanges.
Lillian, what are your guilty pleasure TV series? Do kids watch TV?
I don't think so.
I just read.
Have you binge watched any shows on Netflix?
I can't remember what it was called, but I did like binge watch this one show. It was like a little love story thing. It was 5 episodes. Started at like 7 and ended it at like 4 in the morning. And it ended sad because they were gonna have like another season, but it got like canceled. And then I started crying.
Did you binge watch Orange is the New Black?
Yeah, because it got canceled, huh?
Did you binge watch Orange is the New Black?
I tried watching it, but it was low-key kind of disgusting.
Hallmark or zombies choices have to be made. Is anyone fallen asleep watching a live stream? Yes. Anyone fall asleep on a live stream? No.
Yes. Wasn't there someone that fell
The
asleep?
cake song was "When You Sleep."
Yeah.
Get your
I think
fingers
they're
go.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they tremble on the edge of the bed? Or do you fold them neatly by your head?
Long skirt or in a short skirt and a
A long jacket.
long jacket.
What happened to them? They like their last album was like 20 years ago or something.
Was
They
it the
probably got
War
frosted.
Pigs album? Or I don't think it was the one that had War
No.
Pigs on it.
Don't know. Some drunk guy used to fall asleep on his live stream.
Yeah.
Talking about Graham? He did that once.
Yeah, wasn't there a fish streamer that fell asleep?
They just toured, didn't they?
Maybe so.
Maybe we went to a cake concert in South Carolina one time at like some random bar.
Yep, and that was like 15 years ago, right? Been
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
there's a Martha Stewart documentary on
She
Netflix.
did. Alishon's ex-CEO got in trouble with his old company, I'm Clone.
The insider trading.
What is flexing about them touring?
No, she's flexing about
Her
her
point.
with the fish points.
Points.
She's got a lot. So what is Blind Maya that Kyle mentioned?
He said love is blind.
Oh.
It's his guilty pleasure.
Oh, that one. Did we watch one of those?
We watched the very first season of it. I can definitely get into that kind of trash TV, but I have to be interested and I have to start watching it. If I like don't watch it, then I do not care about it. So we watched that one season. We haven't watched any more.
I got too much to do for that kind of nonsense.
Have you seen Catfish, Lillian?
Speaking of nonsense.
No, I have not seen Catfish.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know what a catfish is in internet context.
Mm-hmm.
Laura Carroted and
You've been Laura Carroted.
Identity.
You've been Laura Carroted. You just been whiptailed. Banjo Cat.
Oh, did you watch Dexter? I feel like somebody on our Netflix account recently watched Dexter. Was it you, Lillian, or was it Steven's parents?
Probably Graham. Because, I mean, I watched Dexter, but I watched it at Mimi's house.
Okay.
What did you think? That's another show that, because I was invested, watched more seasons of it than should have.
Ooh, this is a good one. Face Off. Have you ever seen that show?
Seen the movie.
It is
the costume design makeup one.
Not the John
Travolta Blockbuster movie.
Yeah. It is people who do practical effects, like
makeup artists and sculpt face.
But also they make like molds and stuff, and they create characters. It's
I might have seen like an episode. I remember the tattoo one.
Ink Master?
Yeah, I remember a couple episodes of that.
I enjoyed that one for a while, but like 15 seasons of that got a little old.
Well, just doing the same thing over and over again.
Well, that's reality TV.
I've seen Nailed It.
Oh, with the cake. The cakes.
The kids love
Those are funny. I've seen kids baking, and I've seen Chopped.
MasterChef Junior. I watched a season or two of that.
Cooking shows don't do it for me. I'd rather have the real thing.
All right. Let's get everyone to refresh their refresh.
I knew.
Cafeteria fresh.
Reach logo time. And then the AI fish this week are interesting.
I like the pink flamingo on
Oh yeah.
Fishboard.
The pink flamingo leaves 3 body problems. 3 body problem.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, it's about how, in the universe we have all these binary stars and everything, but as soon as you put a third star in it, everything goes crazy. One of them gets flung out. There's like no stable 3 body thing, and like a civilization like evolved around the one of the stars of this 3 body system, and it needs help to solve the problem, and they like mind control people on Earth. It's crazy.
Where is that? Is it on Netflix or what?
I don't know. Apple, maybe? No, maybe maybe Prime. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Maybe it's yeah, it is on Netflix. Boots of cats, reach out!
Oh, okay. Like it's either Netflix or I'm going to pirate it. Like those are the 2 choices.
Yarmy matey.
All right,
Have that.
logo. This one's easy.
Oh, Avi, it's Lillian. My mouse.
It's green, so it's Nathan, but it's
It's
not.
Jenna. It's the middle of Jenna's.
Can't guess because I don't have the app thingy pulled up.
We'll do the private chat.
No, she didn't have the cheat sheet, and she doesn't know the community.
Oh,
So it would be a little difficult.
Just go by who's in the chat. Who's got green in their thing?
Big Steve is asking, if I were building a 40 breeder farm / CO2 tank, what substrate would I use? Well, I think so. What I used when I set up the plant farm a couple of years ago was a layer of fluorite red on the bottom, and then stratum, and then sand. And I think if I had to do it again, I would just do 4 inches of stratum, and that's it. I don't think all the other stuff is necessary, but it saved money because sand is a lot cheaper. But just doing the stratum would be how I would do it for sure.
No fluorite.
Nah, I don't think it's necessary.
Welcome in, Rocky and Miles.
Hey, Rocky and Miles. Do we have any? Okay, no. Nobody knows yet. Moving on to the 3-point value one. This should help, right?
It might.
Does not help me.
Oh.
Maybe?
Oh, I should be looking in private chat. No,
Nope.
that's not right.
I didn't think
Neither
so.
of them are right.
Oh, darn.
Still me. Still not you.
I believe you did this already, but I'm gonna try.
I repeat them sometimes.
I know. And sometimes
like-
people, you got to keep her out if people change them.
But these are
But
not
no.
repeated. Yeah.
It sounded like you were about to sing the beginning of Jurassic Park.
Da, 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 da.
Well, all right, let's move on to the 2-point value.
You
Still.
should put my logos in here.
Maybe one day.
If I get famous enough.
Yeah.
You already are. You already are.
How many points is this one worth?
This
2?
one is worth 2 points.
Okay.
And are we just giving it to one person?
No, wait. Let me
Yeah,
type it.
I believe so.
Hold on. Let me type it before you do. There we go. Now you can give me points too. I'm joking.
You're wrong.
I know.
You're wrong. It's Jody P. Is Jody P still here? Did she not recognize her own? Because that's always funny.
And I think Zen got it in time too.
Okay. All right. I believe you, Zen. I understand that you are very short on points.
She needs this, man.
Yeah. Got it. All right. There we go.
How many
Okay,
points do I have?
None. Wait,
Oh,
you should have some
before-
actually.
Before you go on to the next one, whenever I try to open a second tab to grab a link, it makes my like computer go glitchy. So what we talked about was we would like to start dropping the links for these channels.
Yeah.
So
If a
would-
mod doesn't mind doing that.
Would a mod please drop the link to Jody's channel, please? And we won't go on to the next one until it's dropped so that nobody misses out on.
Yep.
We don't want
It
anyone
needs
to. Are you going to
better
show
tech
what the
support.
actual logo looks like?
Oh,
now?
I suppose. And then that would be worth 1 point. And then there it is.
Gorgeous.
It's a pretty planted tank.
Is that Ludwig or
Hey,
Whoa,
Craig.
okay. I don't have anyone in my life who knows anything about computers, so I just
That-
have to.
That's right. That's right. I don't know nothing. Never seen a motherboard in my life. What even is that?
No, you haven't. So all of them guesses need to have channel links.
Needs to be legs.
There we go. Geek Boy posted
Thank you,
Jody's
Geek.
link.
Thanks, Geek. All right.
Okay, Zen, you don't have to go grab the link. You can pay attention to the next one.
She's going to do it anyway. It's probably like 90% there. Or, she's also setting up a canister filter. Or like, oh, phone won't pull it looking through its subs. Okay. Yeah, I realize this is an inconvenience, but the other option would be like telling Zen the answers ahead of time so that she can have the links ready. Then she couldn't play. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Let me actually add it. There we go. There we go.
Is that an ear?
It could
Inner
be
ear?
anything. It could be anything. Jody is not on FFL.
I'm gonna get this one.
Are you?
Probably not.
Rebecca, Daniel, Geek. Had to go right to Jody's channel.
It's a sonogram.
And
Yeah.
a
Jenna,
baby.
what are you saying?
Not that.
It'd be a crazy reveal, wouldn't it?
The new channel will be vlogging.
People be having babies. All right. Moving on. How's that? Is that helpful?
Oh man, crystal clear now. Let me
Good.
type away.
It's a sad Pac-Man frog.
Wah, 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 wah.
That low Wi-Fi signal on my end of the stream. Oh, hi, Jody.
It's like
You
have
missed your
three people.
logo.
Jody, you missed your logo.
Okay. No one getting it here. So let's move on to the 2-point value one.
More
I
like
feel
a
like
sonogram.
that one's pretty easy now.
Yeah. That's the fish's booty hole.
Jesus. Enhance.
And all you folks who have entered the chat after we talked about Secret Santa, are you signed up for Secret Santa?
Because you should be.
Do it.
Just saying good night.
Aw. That'll teach you to be a mother.
How dare you? Priorities. Come on. You say goodnight tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is Zachary still like chilling out in our room, or did he go?
I've been hearing doors open and shut, so I think he's back to
Okay.
gaming.
You're slamming really loudly. And hearing like sirens from his TV.
Yep. Lots
Oh,
of
the female match
stimulation.
is about to begin, so it's probably still like at least a half hour or more from the main
Okay.
fight.
Okay, I'm not seeing any correct guesses
Oh,
here.
So is this going down to 1 point?
1 point. It should make it pretty easy though. Yeah, I would
I
assume.
now know what it's a picture of, but I don't know whose logo it is.
If you actually know what it's a picture of, then you would obviously know whose logo it is.
Yep.
Whoa. I know what type of animal it is.
You gotta be specific.
Yeah, but do you know specifically?
Specificity.
No.
That's
Why would
about,
I
like,
be?
the biggest
on earth?
hint you can give.
Why on? Oh, geez. Okay. Now I know.
Is it Phantom? Is it Phantom? Is it Phantom? It's not. It's not Phantom.
Yes, Eric.
Eric got it. Okay. Good. And hang on.
So we have 3.
Yep, we do.
Include Eric.
Zen, Skipper, and Eric.
Catahoula.
SC Cat House.
Welcome in Aquatic Moose and Henry.
Moose, Henry.
Yeah, if you know that this is a Catahoula type of dog.
I just learned that a Catahoula is a type of dog.
So
and I
it's a
immediately
Louisiana
thought of SC.
Oh, Moose also asked, is this an ultrasound?
Hung. Hung.
It turned out it was not Phantom.
It was his ear. Was it
Scotty Catahoula?
Was it Scotty Catahoula?
Thanks, Dee.
Damn
Thank
you,
you.
autocorrect.
Yep. But that was a cat house. All right. Now for the AI fish, where I use common names and fed that to the AI, and it came up with some interesting shit. Maybe Lillian, you can use context clues and actually guess one. Here we go. What fish is this?
Jesus.
Welcome in Mexicali.
Mexicali.
Well, what type of fish is
Oh,
this?
come
I
on.
mean,
I'm gonna do the funny spelling.
Did he get it? I can't.
no, he did
tell.
not get
I'm looking at the.
Oh, what are they holding? Oh,
We already
geez.
got 3.
I see 3.
Yeah.
And I think they need to be relatively specific because
Yeah, only clouded archer was acceptable. Archer fish was not.
Mhm.
So Boots Cats was the first. Who was second?
Benjamin Peters
Okay.
and Zen.
I was gonna say something close to that,
Yeah, I don't
but
know
I
if
couldn't spell it.
I don't know if I was in time. I don't think I was.
Was Eric in time?
I
Did
don't
you
think
just
I
say it
Not-
like just right now
He
after
didn't
I
do
said
it
clouded
before
archer?
Zen.
was. No, I
No.
said it before anybody else, but I believe
oh.
there's already 3 in chat.
Yeah, I just told AI draw a clouded archer. I didn't say fish.
Mhm.
And nor did I say fish for this next one, but it was like, I think you mean fish, so we're going to put a fish in here too. This one will be pretty easy too. Lillian should know this one.
Oh wow, my fingers were off.
Hey, good job.
Lily got it.
Wait.
Eric. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. So way up top, I think Zen was first with
Zen.
Black Ghost Knife. Okay.
Where's my
Sweet.
point?
And aquatic moose.
Where's my point?
Hold your horses.
Hold on. I'm gonna copy and paste Eric's guess in
Okay.
chat so that everyone can see what
My
what
fingers
he
were off.
typed.
And then you're gonna highlight it. It's a
There you go.
but semicolon.
Yep. Had to say
Give
black.
this fluff.
Yes. There are actual, like, there's a brown ghost knife. There are other types of
Mm.
knife fish.
The eel.
Do you guys
It's
not
not an
speak
eel, but
Canadian?
The eel.
Banana.
well, we would count it, except like he was like number 5, basically at that point.
Ooh, E-I-E-O.
Yeah.
So I don't get my points, or
Yep,
You do
you're
get
out.
your points.
You got a point.
You do get your point, but you kicked out of the stream. I'm so sorry, Lynn. You have been eliminated.
So now, Lillian, you got 3 points so far.
when
This
did I
year.
get 2 points?
You got 2 points just now. You got 1 point doing. I think you guessed a logo correctly, like towards the beginning of the year.
Maybe, yeah, or maybe when you were on stream last time, you guessed something correctly.
Probably not.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
another
why are
one.
you so combative about having points?
Because she's a
I'm gonna-
child. She's a 13-year-old girl, and she wants to be right as long as we're wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna get another one right. Oh. Or not
All
another
right.
one.
Press a button.
Okay.
Yippee.
FFL, what the fish points. So now you actually have to be good at recognizing fish, Lillian, because I'm just drawing fish here.
Oh shoot.
Like this one,
I think Dad drew this one.
obviously. The sketch lines. There's okay. Then Ginger. It refused to say how many points Moose has.
Anything? Nothing?
I can't see in private chat. I'm looking at.
There's an important word that is missing.
Yeah, I'm looking at chat. They're kind of dancing around it, but yeah, I'm not going to give it to anybody.
Well, I mean, you should give it to the people who got it correctly.
Who? Okay, now.
So Eric now got it.
Thank you.
Good job.
And we have Cheryl Smith.
Cool.
We have Jeff Pelham, because I know what he meant.
Oh, Grammy, she's so tiny.
And Rocky and Miles.
Alrighty. I really wanted one of these when I was new, before I learned that it's hard to get a good one, or maybe even impossible nowadays. I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good theme, Brandon.
It's a theme that we've done before, actually. I think, yeah, we have.
Ooh, I'm gonna go the other one.
Go with. Well, no.
Darn it. I'll do that one.
Now,
I
Yes.
think I was fourth. And then I'm sure the theme is quite apparent by now. Thank you, Jody.
Well, it's
you would think, but no one's got it yet.
But Jody just did. Yes?
no,
I'm not
No?
seeing it.
not
No.
quite.
All right, let me
So,
let this drawing finish, and then call out the people who got it.
aquatic moose,
Okay,
Zen ginger, boots cats,
Zen with 285 points, Rachel with 110 points.
The drawing's after the New Year, right?
Yeah,
Lillian. Who drew this?
I think it's Mom.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep.
I was like half paying attention to the sketch. I don't know if it was a sketch lines or not.
Its face.
Branton, you
Branton.
did get it, but you were like fourth, unfortunately.
Here we go. Reveal the chat. We've got a bunch of people saying dwarf theme. So African. Wait. So African dwarf frog, African dwarf frog.
Oinky.
Yeah. Ever so slightly. You just gotta like do the switch from private to I mean not private, the all chat to top chat and vice versa, and it'll refresh the chat for you.
Reshuffle to the true chat and not favor you.
Oinky. Alrighty. Next.
What?
What kind of fish is this?
A rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Harry Potter hat. And
A sorting hat, right?
Yeah.
Gryffindor. Dwarf rock. The rock fish.
Did I get it?
No.
Way too much time drawing the rock.
Unfortunately, he spent a lot of time on the thing that isn't part of your guess.
I think that Dad made this one.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it.
It actually, if you don't know how to spell it, I don't think you have the right answer. Because there's some pretty easy words. Like,
I don't know. I'm just here.
so yeah.
Oh jeez. Dwark Bay tears. Dwark Bay tears.
Nancy, Benjamin, and Zen. Are there full-size baby tears?
Yes, there are.
Okay, so
No,
that is
unfortunately,
a different thing.
yeah.
So sorry.
Are there full-size baby tears?
There are full-blown baby tears.
That's a brand new sentence.
286. And people are still just like, what the fuck? Why is it not dwarf? Why is it not the dwarf theme? I don't know.
Small theme?
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Clean lines. We have a lot of plants in this year's What the Fish, which I think I've got an idea. I do not have dwarf baby tears, Zen. I tried that one for a while. It is really finicky. It needs like all the light, like 6,000 par.
Well,
Perfectly.
we have three answers. Branton.
That was quick.
Branton, Benjamin Peters, and Cheryl.
Cheryl's killing it.
Benjamin. All right.
I don't know what to tell you, Zen. She said it's friggin' pink. It was
Yeah.
kind of peachy in the reference photo. I'm sorry.
Sometimes they don't quite match reality, but that's just tough.
I did my best.
It looks awesome.
We can't all draw as well as Steven.
I think that Zachary made this one.
You think that who? Jeffrey?
Yeah. Zachary.
Jeffrey did not draw this, and Zachary did not draw this.
Mm.
It has ammonia burn.
How specific do they need to be in this answer?
Way more specific. None of those are acceptable.
Come on.
Dwarf rainbow. You know how many freaking dwarf rainbows there are?
I can't put the flip table emoji in private chat.
You know what? This will teach y'all to not know your rainbow fish. Okay.
You have pink Cripslet. Jenna have her pink lip. Do you know the scientific name?
I do, and it's not that. And that's not the common name either. Dwarf neon rainbow is praecox. This is not praecox.
No, that's not the one I was looking at.
I can put it in private chat, but
no, I see it now. I looked it up really quick.
okay. Cool. Hey, Jeremy.
Welcome
You're
in,
wrong,
Jeremy.
but welcome to the
SD
chat.
Catahulas, you missed your logo. But now I see the correct one.
Me too.
And I see a very close guess to the theme.
We just gonna give it to one person?
Yeah.
Do we say hi to Mickey M? Hi, Mickey M.
Hi, Mickey M.
Congratulations.
You are correct. This is Melanitania parva, the sunset dwarf rainbow.
Yep. They're pretty. I almost bought these at the Clash last year, but I bid on them and got outbid and was like, nah, whoever's bidding on those is overpaying for them.
Eric, you also weren't quite specific enough.
Alishon.
Because it needs to be both. It is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs theme.
No.
Did Moose get Parva in there in time? I don't even know.
No.
I don't know.
Honor system. I'll go ahead and put it in there. All right. And next, get your fingers ready, Zen.
Spiral fish.
I'm going to laugh if Zen doesn't get this.
Zen.
Oh, she's like, full scientific name. I
don't know the scientific name.
Yeah,
Jen.
and I'm pretty sure that's part of the brain is the hippocampus. So
it better be.
That's not the correct scientific name anyway.
Oh,
no, it is not.
Oh, because I think she got Dwarf Seahorse a little bit late there.
One, Granton, Alishon, and Rocky and Miles. Yeah, Dwarf Seahorse is Zostere. Hippocampus Zostere is what it says.
Why are they named after the brain? Or is the brain named after them? Chicken and the egg, really.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is a hippocampus. No, a hippopotamus. I just assumed that he was saying hippocampus.
All right. What is that? Tin Man? No, he needed courage.
Why is my heart beating so fast? It's a stressful game.
Let me go ahead and look up this fish's scientific name.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Stevie, you don't understand the level of commitment that is needed to be involved in this game.
Haha, Rachel, too early, too fast. Jump the gun.
I am only putting this, and it will be accepted. Because I can't spell the.
I don't know what the hell
Well,
that is.
Yes, that it is that.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't spell it. The compress. I don't know.
Let's-
Oh, that. Oh, we not have all the answers yet.
No, we do not.
Zenny,
Then
So-
no, you can't.
theme?
Nope.
What's the theme?
Yeah, I should.
People.
I should subtract points. I really should.
But
No.
not from but not from Alishon. How about we just
Alishon knows.
There we go, Rachel. Thank you. See, it's hard to spell.
Sumbu. Okay, so Alishon, Eric, and anyone else? Hey, Sharkfin.
yeah, because actually the scientific name is Alto Lamprologus.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about these.
These are Link, Tanganican. Dude, their mouths are unbelievable. You need to watch YouTube videos on Calvus compressiceps.
Do they open like 3 feet wide?
Dude, not 3 feet wide, 3 feet long. They're baby eaters. So what they do is when these babies are like clouded around their moms, they come in like, we're not a threat, we're not a threat. And their mouth just goes, ooh, ooh. I'm sorry, ooh, ooh. Like it is hilariously evil. They are baby stealers.
So Boots Cats was like, oh, I thought we were on to Snow White, but how many dwarves are there? Maybe we drew more fish for this theme.
Yeah, she miscounted. She's sufficiently shamed for it. Did she even say the right fish? She just made an assumption. You never know. Do it again. It actually makes that sound underwater. They kind of telegraph their predatory nature. It's like you hear.
Okay,
hide your kids. They eat everybody out here.
All
we
right.
have 3 immediately.
Yeah, she had that in the chamber.
Boots Cats, Geek Boy, and Branton.
All right.
Welcome in, Gina. And
Gina,
Melvin.
Boots Cats. Who else?
Branton and
Mhm.
Geek Boy.
Okay. Branton.
Geek boy.
Geek BOI.
Hi.
Okay. Before we move on, is this an expensive pleco? Or is this like just a morph of the common ancistrus?
I don't know. Lemon Blue Eyes, aren't they morphs as well? And they're
And green
I mean,
dragons and all of them.
not
Yeah, and like the calico, the
Pleco,
super red,
expensive, but
yeah,
more expensive than a like chocolate bristle nose.
yeah.
I think there were some in the fish auction this past weekend too. I don't know if they went super high.
Not very vigorous.
And I've heard that a lot of white plecos, like pure white plecos, don't do really well. That people who have gotten them, they die within 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
I don't know if they're just more.
No, I didn't know this
That's
existed. Red Laser could have done a Snow White Panda Cory.
Is
Interesting.
that an albino?
So when I was breeding the ancestress, I would get a mix of the longfin albino, longfin chocolate, and short fin of both. And every now and then there'd be a few babies that were a lot whiter than the albinos. But what I noticed is once they grew up, they all turned yellow albino. Like I thought that I was getting some other morph of them. They
Were they on
survived. They just didn't. They didn't stay white.
Were they on a light substrate or a dark substrate?
They were bare bottom.
Oh, okay.
It was a bare bottom tank with no background, with the sun shining into it.
Because I have some crazy genetics going on with my L3333s because they're all yellow, and some of the babies, they look like they're white, and it's like I didn't know yellow parents could have white babies. From everything I understood, yellow parents had yellow babies. So I don't know if there's some weird genetic link in their past where each of them had a grandparent that was white lined, and they came together to form the perfect trifecta, and now I have white lined L3333s. But that's
That were
just one
not
of the
meant to survive in the wild.
Yeah.
Just like an alert, I'm food when they're babies.
woo woo. But then I do have it on a light substrate, so I don't know if they're draining some of the melanin, if they have conscious control over the melanin in their skin, or however they do it. You know how fish can lighten and darken.
That would be a question for Rebecca, who is sound asleep right now, probably.
Rebecca, wake up!
So we actually have a pretty linky one. Okay, before we go on to the giveaway, I'll just go ahead and go through the top 10 of points.
What if Branton is not in the top 10? He's still not going to know points.
Then yeah, he should try harder. So we've got Myrtle with 1,001,485 points.
Yeah.
Second place, the Zen Ginger with 286 points. And then Boots Cats with 111. Mystery Snail Gardens with 73. Nancy B with 68. Scotty with 58. Branton with 50. Coro with 46. Skipper with 33. And wait, oops, sorry. I need to refresh this because we had more points earned. Because now Nano is off of the top 10 because we've got Rocky and Miles and Benjamin Peters both have 35.
Oh, roof, barking at their heels.
So yeah. Crown Tail. Foxy says, I believe, have 1 point. That's all you need. Just 1 point.
Yeah. So
let's see. Foxy, you have 10 points.
She's
10 times as many points as she needs.
Yeah.
So are we giving something away?
Yeah, something
something
cool,
away that gives me anxiety about shipping, but we're gonna try.
Uh-oh. Is it brackable?
Try because
brackable.
One of these portrait tanks from Wild Fish Tank. So you can see it's thin. It is for whenever you want to take a picture of fish up close. I'm going to put it immediately back in this bubble wrap. But
super cool.
Yeah.
I have one of those too. And yeah, it's really handy for taking close-up photo because the fish can't like get out of your focal length. So you just confine them in there and hurry up and take a bunch of photos before they lose all their color because they don't like being in it. It's glass.
Glass.
And
I would love for June to win it and stuff an Oscar down into it.
So this is not for you to house any fish permanently.
Photo only.
I packaged it pretty well, and we had it in our checked bag from the Clash, and it got beat around a bunch as a good kind of test.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, I ordered one from Wild Fish Tanks is where we got this one from, and he shipped it to me, and it arrived perfect shape.
Thingy Koi is asking, where is it from? It is from Wild Fish Tanks. You can order them from Ryan, and he will ship you one. He had some at the Clash. That is where I picked this one up.
Oh, we got to start over. Matt missed it.
We can't just start over because Matt likes to talk on the phone all the time.
Chatty Cathy over there.
Sure, we can.
All right, what's the hashtag, Lillian?
Hashtag fragile.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Fragile. All right.
Fraggala. Down on Fraggle Rock. Clap, clap.
So
that's what I used. I tried to take some photos of the glow light Danios for Foxy and Peplin's Get Gills, and I used that tank. But it makes it easier to take a photo of a fish, but you actually have to be a good photographer too, which is like the part where I'm lacking. But if you put a nice background on it, like a dark background, a light over it, then the fish has nowhere to go.
Matt, you are entering for a portrait tank.
It's just funny. It's not getting your green screen, but we do see the reflection of your monitor.
Yeah. I have to turn it at an angle so you don't.
Right. If it's not one problem, it's another.
Yeah, it is made of glass, which makes it good because I've tried to use acrylic tanks for photography, and I immediately get them all scratched up and they're garbage and useless. Matt wants to know if he can put an Oscar in that. Yeah, if you push hard enough, I think you could probably.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll be very still for a photo. If you
Oh
put
God,
them
I'm
in
like
there.
Matt. No, I have to rethink my life.
Well, mystery snails fit in this tank. I think they would.
Oh, it'd be hard to get them out though.
If they don't want to come out, you'd have to drain the water, and I don't know. Mystery snails are pretty easily spooked. Like they close up if like something gets near them. So I think that's how you would get it out. I think.
Tweezers.
But I don't know. Could you put a slice of pizza in there? Yep.
Oh my gosh. So Oinky sent me an amazing cutting board that is inscribed with Santa Claus. I'm so
Nice.
thankful, and it's replaced our old like plastic one that Gina's had for like 17 years. That I'm just like, there's flakes of plastic coming off of this. Just
the one
like,
where you put in the dishwasher once, and oopsies, now it's like bent in half.
well, we don't have a dishwasher, so we wash everything by hand. But
Ew. Oh my
yeah,
God.
I know. Tell me about it. So it's so funny. So like our chores, like after the kids go to bed, we swap them every other night, where I do the dishes, and then Gina picks up around the house, and then the next night I pick up around the house, and she does the dishes. Goes back and forth. But then I blew my back out, and it's like that slight bending over the sink to scrub and whatnot kills my back. So I didn't do the dishes for like
Sinks
9
are not
months.
made for tall people.
Exactly. And so I didn't do dishes for like 9 months, and so now I try to do them whenever they're in the. I see a pile in the sink. I try to do them, but like ipso facto, Gina is now on dishes, and like I'm on pickup.
Lillian's
So, like,
been doing the dishes, earning her keep around here,
nice.
earning her trips to Barnes and Noble and whatnot. Or
That's not even one of my chores. I just don't like seeing dirty dishes.
well, that's a great quality to have.
It's always spoons from somebody using them.
I cannot believe anyone would have the audacity in this house to use a spoon.
No, but like the spoons are gone in like a day. Like all of them. Like all 12 of them.
Yeah. Forks and stuff, and who knows? Maybe I got some stored somewhere from mixing rapashi.
You
That
probably
happens.
do.
Yeah,
Like I swear, I swear, like some of the tiny spoons are like going missing.
Well, find them. Do the dishes. I mean, sometimes the dishes extend beyond the sink. Only 12 spoons. I
Well,
don't
like,
know. We've
there's
had the
only
same
4
pack
of
of
us.
silverware for like 40 years. I don't even know.
Did you see
I'm not-
Gina's?
I only counted 4 small spoons and like 6, maybe 7 big spoons.
Find the spoons.
I can't use the big spoons because I just can't.
Tiny mouth.
Yeah, it's not comfy.
No. Yeah, it's not comfy.
It's
and,
not
like,
comfy and way too big of a bite.
Yeah, the scoops are too big. So like when I'm eating cereal, I have to like go clean a small spoon.
It's a real problem around here, Moose. Hoarding. I hoard lots of little Tupperware containers, the Chinese takeout containers and utensils and whatever else might be of use to me in the fish room in that moment.
Yep, I like the teaspoon better than the tablespoon.
I should get like a personal small spoon just for me. So then
Engrave it.
Watch it every
You
time.
used to when you were a baby and you were eating baby food. The spoon was like that big. Like it was,
I don't want like a plastic, the
We had those
colorful
tiny-
spoon. I want a metal spoon.
well, okay.
Oh no.
Goes to
course.
Amazon, orders 500 small spoons just for Lillian. Using the. Ooh.
That's what I'm gonna spend my end of the month allowance on.
No, don't you want to use it for paint?
Mickey M. Black worms
that
are well
sweatshirt.
above our food budget here. I eat tube effects only.
Oh yeah, the color changing spoon that you could get with your milk or eat a hot soup with. What was that?
I just need a spoon.
Just any
Give the
spoon.
girl a spoon. Give her a spoon.
I have tablespoons. I probably have like the co-op measuring spoon somewhere around. I have lots of the brine shrimp egg, the little measuring spoons that come with each little can of the co-op eggs.
Itty bitty tiny ones, yeah.
Yep. I don't know why I keep them. I used to keep a bunch of the brine shrimp tins, and then I'm like, I'm not doing anything with these.
It's because
you're putting them in a drawer.
Your hippocampus tells you to, because
your seahorse tells you to.
Yeah, because they love brine shrimp.
My inner seahorse is like stockpile. One day there will be a shortage of round metal containers.
Oh, we can spoon Steve. And Lillian, I think I know what you're getting for Christmas.
A bit spoons.
She shakes the
Small
box. It's just
spoons.
silverware. Shing, 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 shing. I wonder what this is.
So spoons instead of books for Christmas.
I don't think spoons could be that much.
You could be like the grandma and get the
Get
wires
enough of
crossed
them.
and get a book about spoons.
Oh,
Like,
there's
oh, damn it!
those collectible spoons. Like that's a thing. People who
Oh, yeah.
travel, like you
My
can,
neighbor
you can
did.
collect magnets or stickers, or there's also the spoon.
My neighbor had walls of spoons. Walls of spoons. Her husband.
You getting
unfortunately-
sleepy, Lillian?
A little bit.
Do you prefer
Well.
teaspoons or tablespoons?
I preferred spoons.
You want to say tea. Tea is a smaller spoon. Table is the bigger
Yeah.
spoon. 3 teas.
I
with
prefer
table.
teaspoons.
Yes. As do I.
Eric, you're gonna carve Lillian a spoon?
Yes. Out of mahogany. Ron Swanson him. A spoon.
I'll hide it. I'll hide it in my room.
If you have a lot, eventually you're gonna run out of hiding spots.
No. I'll put it in a book. That's the one place you won't check.
English major.
I'll shove it in some cream cheese.
Never touches a book.
I'll shove it in cream cheese.
That's not a good place.
Now,
I
I
mean,
don't
you
want to
wouldn't
bring
live
it up.
there, so.
I wouldn't.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
wanna bring it up.
recommend like harvesting spoons from a cream cheese container either, especially one that's like stored in your room.
Especially one that I made.
No, Shark Fan, I'm still not going to check a book.
Finn. Hoo, ha, ha. The wheel is not centered.
It sure isn't.
Just wanted to.
But I think it might be time to
Shawshank
spin.
Spoon Bible. Should we watch the Shawshank Redemption for a family movie night?
Oh yeah.
It's a good movie. I have a feeling the kids would not like it.
It's like
I
a
wanted
long movie.
to see Now You See Me too, but
Well-
apparently it was too boring.
We can still watch it.
Oh, is Brandon pink?
He's not. He's like a teal.
Ooh.
The
That
pink
is
people
not
in
teal.
I'm a baby blue.
That is like green.
listen
A green
on my
teal?
screen.
Color teal
on
is.
my
Look at Lillian's wall.
Hey,
A
hey!
teal's green.
On my screen, where chroma key is not in effect, it's a little bit different. Anyway,
Spooner.
it is a little bit more on the greener side. It's like an aquamarine-ish kind of thing, but it's not blue or green. So
You
shush.
working on a minute for Kill Tony?
Well, according to my mom, I'm like the most hilarious person with how loud and like much she laughs at everything I say.
You sound so bitter when you say that. My mom appreciates my humor.
How dare she love and support me?
So
Ugh.
Renee is pink. Cheryl, geek. Regina.
More of a salmon, but
Yeah.
Pep's more of a salmon.
Yeah. Dennis, close to the pink. But surely, like Renee and geek are the pinkest. So they're gone for sure.
Teal is not green, but teal is greenish.
Mhm.
But like Eric is probably the tealest one.
I mean, it's called a
What?
color spectrum for a reason. All right.
Is teal more blue? I thought teal was like bluish green, or greenish
Yeah.
blue.
It's solidly in between. You can't call it either one.
Bluish green, greenish blue.
Okay,
Either
I gotta
one.
take my bets on who's gonna win.
Yes. Who's gonna win?
Okay, who's gonna win?
Let me think. Eric.
Okay.
Okay, then who's gonna be first off?
The check is in the mail.
First off, I think Geek Boy.
Okay.
Alrighty.
BOI. I did make it to second last week. Yep,
Some good
there's
guesses there.
Did you refresh the wheel before
I
you
did.
closed it? Okay.
Yep.
Skipper's Aquariums.
There you
I
go.
literally, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Not,
can't-
but
You can't rewind. You can't rewind a check because I already said you don't need.
Yeah.
To because I
Yeah.
said it.
Exactly. Everybody can confirm that I said who lost? Wait, who lost?
Skipper.
Yeah, everyone can confirm I said Skipper.
oh yeah, that's definitely add credibility.
Daniel Velez.
No.
Kyle, yes, it is because it used to be, I mean, I've always called it Wheel of You Lose, but it was never like on a titled thing. I just assumed people knew, but it's
But
been years.
unfortunately, new
It's-
people come in the stream.
Yeah, it's been
as the
years.
channel grows.
And then people were calling it like Wheel of Losers or just like not quite what it's called. I'm like, no. I did have it. It's been a couple of weeks, but yet it's relatively new. Sorry, Daniel.
Mark Sturlson.
Sorry, Mark.
Oink Master Supreme Forever.
Yeah, that's another wrong name for it. Wheel of Death.
I like Geek's solution.
Stop letting new people in. Community is closed.
Yeah, you gotta be grandfathered in. Sorry,
Pay money
Gotta
to
have-
subscribe.
you gotta have 3 sponsors.
In fact, no more fish keeping. Nobody else.
Completely gatekeeping the hobby. Dan, Corey, shut it down.
Hashtag shrink the hobby. Sorry, Oinky.
Dennis Christensen.
Ooh, vodka, coconut, and orange.
No, Dennis, I hope you're doing better, buddy.
I don't
Yeah.
like coconut. Why did you look surprised, Lillian? You knew that.
No, but I was just thinking of how good coconut is, and then
You ruined it. You ruined her thoughts.
disappointing.
Sorry, Stan.
All fish videos are now member only videos.
Garage Gills.
Garage Gills.
Foxy's Fishes.
All members.
No, my
$50.
lobster.
Renee D. Queer.
Oh, that was close.
No, my predictions are never wrong.
Obviously, as proved by the first one.
Mhm.
How many books do you think I'll read this weekend?
Shark Fin Adventures.
I couldn't hear you over the wheel screaming.
How many books do you think she will read this weekend?
Well, are we going to the Renaissance Festival with Brooklyn?
And the farmer's market?
Sorry,
no,
Shark
we
Fin.
we can't do both.
Lillian, you look so crushed.
Regina Phalanges.
I'm so confused. I didn't even
Hmm.
know.
I am too.
The farmers market is only open on Saturday morning, and Brooklyn is only going to the Renaissance Festival on Saturday.
Sorry,
So
Regina.
we cannot do both.
Okay.
Outside and Aquatics.
Sorry, Kyle.
This has nothing to do with how many books I can read, though.
Cheryl Smith.
I think you can read 3 books. That's what I'm gonna.
I
Yes.
think you'll.
Sorry.
If we go to the Renaissance Festival, then we'll be gone most of the day, and I think you will only be able to read 1.5.
Alshanez.
When I
Alshon.
start a book, I finish it, so you're going to be wrong.
You have to practice your clarinet.
The Zen Ginger.
No.
What's it buffering? What? Something buffering? Uh-oh. But Zen, it might be buffering, but you're still off the wheel.
That's why you talked. You fool.
Yeah.
You foolish fool.
Gina's Reef.
Oh, Oinky said that saltwater asshole I interacted with at Petco a few weeks ago would be my candidate pick for No More Fish Keepers.
The fight is buffering.
Oh, okay.
I tried to look up the fight, but it says I'm not in the household.
I know, because my parents were using the Netflix account, and so I have to keep telling our devices that it's our account.
I'm like, no, we live here. No, we live over at Grandma's. No, we live here now. Now we live over.
Well,
at Grandma's.
I mean, I was letting my parents use the account, but now they're making it annoying, like
Yeah.
the Netflix is, so they're gonna have to get their own account.
Hulu did that a while ago, and it was funny. I had let my friend in Texas use it, and then he, like, the first day it went live, he turned it on and was like, "Is this the head of household?" He's like, "Yeah." And so he could watch it. So I had to get online with Hulu and be like, "No, it's not in Texas. It's here. The billing address is here."
God.
Liquid Zoo. Only Fins.
There goes Matt.
David's Aquatics.
David's Aquatics.
Nathan Hubby.
Nathan.
Brandon Lightcap.
Still no. Still no. What
See,
is
now-
the proper color?
before you hit remove, is his aquamarine?
It's
Jenna?
like kind of mint green.
Okay, thank you.
Looks like.
Something like that. When you look at it chroma keyed, the colors are a little bit different, aren't they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can only see.
I just work here.
Mm.
Big Steve's glass boxes.
No.
Big Steve. Oh, and don't forget, I just got the notification that Elfish went live, so the party continues
Over
after
there.
this. Or
Over
now,
there.
if you're off the wheel, you can do that.
Over there, go over there.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
Only Oscars.
June.
Doesn't get to stuff an Oscar in there.
Oh man.
Rocky and Miles.
Rocky and Miles.
SC Catahulas.
Cat House.
No.
Did anyone use the middle finger member emoji that's available now?
Well, I
Did
will.
Benjamin?
Oh, no, I won't, and curse
Yeah.
myself. Ugh.
Benjamin did. It's called Members Geek Boy.
There it is. Nice.
Named after its inventor.
Designed to bypass the Google mod. You can always use it without risk, hopefully.
Ah!
All right.
Oh my gosh. No! What? Oh, a hair. Lillian!
What Oinky said, the salty asshole approached me at Petco while I was playing with their blood parrots. This salt and vinegar douche had the audacity to come up to me and say freshwater is only for amateurs.
Yeah, well, his butthole's dry, so
Yeah,
that's the problem.
very dry.
Hey, you guys all misheard me. I didn't say Eric. I said
Lillian, no. You did it with the first one. You can't do it to me.
Geek Boy's gonna win.
Why would you choose that? He's already
Sorry.
off, isn't he? No, he's right there.
He's there. Sorry, geek. Doesn't bode well
I'm
for
going
you.
to Elfish. Goodbye.
Aquatic moose.
Unga, no. I would say, take me, Lord, take me. Don't take my moose.
Bootscats, Bootscats.
Boots cats.
Crowntail Half Moon.
Crown tail.
HHD.
Hagen Hill.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
No.
Nancy B.
Do you want to live stream from Renfest tomorrow?
Huzzah! Good morrow, sir.
That doesn't sound like a good place for anyone to live stream.
Well,
Sounds
I'm
very
sure
loud.
their technology is mwah, back in the 1300s.
Always in a pretty remote location too, isn't it? 'Cause,
Right.
you know,
It's in
you
the
gotta,
same location. There's definitely, they take card payments, so
yeah.
there has to be some level of Wi-Fi.
But like streamable level.
Geek BOI.
And there he goes.
I think
And
y'all
strikes.
misheard me.
three strikes, you know, Lily, you're cut off. I'm sorry for interrupting you. No, I'm not sorry for interrupting you. 3 strikes, you're out.
I think y'all misheard me. Annette's gonna win.
Okay. Sorry, Annette.
No.
Well, final four: Mickey M, Peplin Creek, Night Owl, and Mystery Snail Gardens.
Amazing peeps.
Is Brooklyn sure that she doesn't want to stream?
Nitol Aquatics.
I
Nitol.
think people would like a Brooklyn stream.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting
Like
Miss Annette
Makeup.
winning.
Miss
Mike
Annette.
him.
No, I was in the middle of saying Mystery Snail Guardians, and I said Annette.
Mystery
Nah.
Snail Guardians.
I think y'all misheard me.
Oh,
Yeah. We were doing a lot of mishearing, I guess.
does
Gotta
Brian
clean out
even
these ears.
have fish that he needs to photograph for anything?
No, it's not like he has a website and a livelihood.
I said
All right.
Peplin.
Yeah. Good job,
From the
Pepper. We
beginning.
know where y'all are. We'll get this
Hooray!
shipped out to y'all.
Yeah.
Congrats. I'm sure it'll be very useful to y'all for sure.
Did Pink win? Kinda.
Yeah, Salmon.
Yeah,
Salmon.
I think so.
Salmon won. Salmon rushed you.
Maybe I should get my ears checked.
I think everyone knows that I said Peplin from the beginning. And
Peplin Farm.
Yep. This is a
Peplin
great
Creek
addition to Peplin Farm.
Aquatics.
Nope.
Aquatics.
Aquatic.
I said aquatics.
Well, you need
Peplin
to clean.
Farm
You need
Aquatics.
to clean your guns because it keeps sticking to them.
Alrighty. Well, head on over to Elfish and see y'all there. I'll check in on this Tyson fight if like Netflix works and whatever. But,
Violence, no thanks.
yeah. Okie dokie. Thanks everybody. See y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.